Time to talk winners and losers on Wall Street. Financial expert Rob Black joining us as always to walk us through what we're seeing in the markets and what are the headlines that are jumping out at you this morning, Rob. I assume we're still either flat or negative. Is that correct?
Actually, it's gone flat to positive recently.
Oh, okay.
So Biden basically says, let's ban Russian oil. The worst news possible. Bank of America says oil can go to $200 a barrel on this news and cause a global recession. And the bad news is good news. Stocks responded positively because we knew it was going to happen. It's the demon known versus the demon unknown. The Nasdaq's in a bear market at this point in time. The S&P 500 and the Dow is in a correction. Correction means 10% off from its all-time highs. If you bought the S&P 500 last year, you're up. You're just not up for January, February, and March, so you're probably doing pretty good is my guess. Gas prices hit a record today, up just $4.17 across the nation. That's interesting. Of note, last week we were at $3.60, so we've added 57 cents in a week. Smart companies do stuff during down markets. Intel's going to spin off Mobileye in an IPO. They're a company that makes cars see things either through LiDAR and or through optics. So that's a positive growth kind of area for Intel to be spinning off. And I don't think anyone cares, but Apple's got a day today where they're releasing some new products, probably some new AirPods and some speedier chips, maybe a $250 iPhone SE. The world wants it to be 5G. Maybe it comes out today.
Okay, well, let me circle back around to gas prices. It's one of the big stories we're following today. And I understand you've got some tips on how we might be able to save a little money at the pump, which everybody would be happy to do. What do you got?
Shout if any of these jump out at you. First and foremost, there's an app called Gas Buddy that crashed yesterday because America's feeling the pain. And I love saving money even on gasoline. There's an app called Gas Guru and Gas Buddy, as well as AAA. You can find the local gas stations if they're within 2 or 3 miles of each other, save 15 cents a gallon. There's no difference in California gasoline because there's a California mandate on standards. So even though the cheapest gas you can find has California standards built in the Bay Area. Costco, Sam Clubs, Walmart Plus, if you get that shipping through Walmart, they offer 5 cents off per gallon. That adds up to $100 a year. Credit cards are a great use. I've got a credit card for airlines and hotels. I've got a credit card for everything else. And I've got a credit card for gas. And my gas is saving me about 6% per gallon. 6 cents, not 6%, per gallon per fill up. And again, that adds up to $10 to $20 per fill up. And it starts to add up to $100 per year. So figure out little tricks and tips. And here's a weird one, James. Gas is cheapest on Monday, most expensive on Thursday. So if you get in the habit of filling up on Monday, you'll save $10 to $100 a year.
Interesting. I had no idea that that was even a thing. Okay, good tip. I love it. Can I also circle back around to something you mentioned at the top of the segment, too, which was the fact that the NASDAQ was, and the Dow, we're talking corrections, we're talking bear markets. And whenever I hear stuff like that, I start worrying about, my retirement account. I start worrying about what investments I might have. Talk me down. Talk me down.
Yeah. So, James, in your lifetime, you're kind of my age. You've seen the 1987 crash. You might have been in college, but you saw it. You saw the Great Recession. You saw COVID. You've seen the dot-com implosion.
Oh, yeah.
So you've seen corrections in bear markets. There's been 4 of them in your lifetime. This is going to be a 5th one. Breathe. You've been here. You've done it. All you've got is a stupid T-shirt. Know your risk. If you were in companies like Lucid, who was going to be a Tesla rival, you got your head handed to you. You took on too much risk. Cut it back. Go with companies that have been around in good times and bad times. I have cash. In the last month, I've bought some Amazon.com and I bought some Target. Amazon because I always wanted the growth, and Target because they're a value play in a tougher economy. Consultant broker advisor for taking action on any stocks I ever mentioned.
Right.
But there's little ways to get through it that are pretty easy. Like, don't use margin. If you use margin, you're borrowing basically on a credit card.
Right.
And when stocks go down, your broker says, you got to give me that cash back, but you use that cash to buy a stock. Now that stocks are down, you have to sell that stock to give them cash back, and you basically are a loser. So try not to leverage yourself. There's little hints and tips that'll get you through. I'm nibbling right now as an investor, and January, February, and March have been 2022 have been the best times for me to invest in the last 5 years, essentially, other than the big bear market that we had for about 1 week back in March 2020.
Okay. All right. That's good. We need to keep talking then as we work our way through these troubled times on Wall Street.
You've been there, you've done it, you got it, James.
There you go. All right. And we'll chat with Rob again tomorrow. So let him know what you'd like him to touch on. If you've got a fear or a concern that he can help allay, reach out. Facebook, Twitter, email him directly, rob@robblack.com. Thank you, Rob.